Hi, I'm Jackie Keenan. In Chicago Business Today, Motorola's Google problems. Google has played a key role in Motorola's rise from the dead. The troubled cell phone maker began rolling out smartphones last year using the search engine giant's Android software, and the results have been better than expected. 1.5 million Motorola Droids were sold in the fourth quarter alone. But the success hasn't come without a few headaches for Motorola Chief Executive Sanjay Jha. The most recent one came just last week when Google announced it would delay the debut of Motorola's Droid in China due to a censorship dispute with the Chinese government. China presents a huge opportunity with its millions of cell phone users, so a delay could hurt Motorola.
This relationship between Motorola and Google, this partnership is clearly a work in progress, and they're kind of feeling their way along. And it's tricky to manage. You know, Google on one hand is a software company with its own agenda, and Motorola is a phone company, and it's got its own needs. And I think you saw that with what's going on in China.
To keep up with rivals like Apple and BlackBerry, Motorola first needs to keep up with its high-tech partner. Google has been rolling out new software that can make Motorola's newest phones look obsolete before they even hit the shelves. And Motorola must now contend with Google as a direct competitor. The advent of Nexus One, which is Google's first cell phone launched under the company name, uses the latest Android software, version 2.1 as opposed to version 1.5 that's running on Motorola's phones. The 2.1 software is the fourth version Google has launched in 9 months, a pace any cell phone company could find hard to keep up with. Motorola is launching the backflip phone through AT&T this year with Android 1.5, still a generation behind the Nexus One. Analysts predict the backflip could be a flop, and if Motorola wants to spin off its cell phone business this year or next, it can't afford to have another failed phone.
One thing Motorola doesn't have an abundance of right now is time and managing their way through a new and different relationship. You know, at the same time they're trying desperately to turn the company around, get it back to profitability. You know, that's difficult. That's a challenge for them.
Motorola didn't have many choices when it partnered with Google, as it lacked the resources to create software in-house. So no matter how many headaches it creates, Motorola has no choice but to stick it out with Google. And Motorola announces its earnings on Thursday. And that's all for this edition of Chicago Business Today. For more on this story, be sure to check out this week's print edition of Crain's or go to chicagobusiness.com and head to iTunes to download our daily podcast. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.